On today's episode, we're going to talk about how to get more followers to your blog and how to get customers out of your blog too.
Hello, and welcome to episode 54 of Tip for Tip, where you ask your marketing question in exchange for a tip in your industry. My name is Aaron.
And my name is Christian. And today we have Eva from Brightway Insurance.
We have an insurance blog where we write about different insurance mistakes and myths. And I would like to know how we can leverage this blog to promote our business and get a little bit more customers and how to get more followers for it.
All right, so a lot of people think that just for having a blog, building a blog, that people are going to come to you. That's not necessarily true. We do encourage everyone to write blog posts and have a blog on their website, but that doesn't mean that people are just going to flock to your website just because you're writing blog posts. So some things to consider. I know, we wish. Some things to consider is the consistency of your posts, the content. The content should be very specific and targeted to your audience, and make sure that it's beneficial for them. Make sure that it's actionable content, and make sure that you're very thorough with your content. Also, once you write a content or a blog piece, you just don't want to write it and leave it on your website. You also want to share it with the social media. Don't overly do it. There's certain ways that you can do it where it's just a little bit more engaging than just sharing the link. And another big thing is use your email list and share that blog post with your email list. That's something really big. And another quick tip is to add comments or allow comments on your blog post. So actually people who read your stuff can actually comment on it, maybe add more insight to it, and make sure to comment back and respond to those people.
Right, those are all good rankings for Google as well. So mine is how to get it out to more people. So there's a site called Q. It's QUUU.com. Go there. If it's a good blog post, you can publish it and get it on all those platforms like Christian's talking about, and it will spread you out to 20 to 30,000 different outlets or 30,000 people. So it's quick. You have to have a good blog post. That's the only caveat. So write good content. Next thing is to guest post. Get on other people's blogs and then have them blog for you and vice versa. It actually helps you. Another thing is to look at some outreach software or do it yourself. Find some influencers to take your blog and put it on their website or talk about it on their social media. And the last one is to create a Facebook ad campaign around your blog post and send people to your website that way. When we start out, it's usually like $1 per click. And then as Facebook's algorithm really starts to work, it drops to like 20 to 30 cents per click. And that's people off Facebook you're targeting. You want those kind of people there to read your blog. So it's really inexpensive to send those people to your website.
Make sure it's the best content you can get out.
Yeah, that's overall create good content.
Yeah. All right, that is our tip. Let's hear your tip for us.
So you've probably noticed that your car insurance rates have recently increased or even jumped up a lot, even without a claim or speeding ticket. Well, this is because the loss risks are increasing and the insurance companies are increasing their rates because there is more vehicle complexity, people are driving longer and further, and also there's a lot of distracted driving while texting. So if your rate has increased, call your independent agent and they can see if they can place you with different insurance companies. Different insurance companies have a little bit different rates because some of them are trying to gain market share, or some of them follow the risks or rate the risks a little bit differently. So just call your agent and they can place you with somebody else and save you some money.
Yes, I use an insurance group who go out and find me different companies like Geico and Progressive, and they sort of put it all in a piece of paper and tell me like, this is the insurance rate for this is for this is for that, this is for this one, this is for that. You can do this, you can do that, you can do that one or this one, it doesn't matter. But it's very good to go to one of these insurance groups because they actually shop for you and you don't have to do anything.
You can do this or that. Yeah, mine's actually very similar to that. I never really have been a fan of like farmers or
going to a specific company.
Right, a specific company. Yeah, because they only
go to
offer
a broker. Yeah.
Right, exactly. So that is a very good tip. And also, what I took away from that is don't text and drive. Eva, thank you so much for coming on the show. We truly appreciate it. Christian's gonna put some information on how more people can find out about you. But before we go, I do have a quick question for you. Since it is baseball season, we're down here in Texas. A lot of people are cheering for the Rangers, but who is your favorite baseball team? Leave it in the comments.
And if you are a small business owner, you would like to come on the show, all you have to do, very simple, bitbranding.co/tip for tip. We'll get the submission, we'll send that out to you, we'll get you on the show. We will see you next week.
Next week.